Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this card. Isn't it cute? I seen Julie Davidson's card and I fell in love with it. I don't actually know how I found it. It might have been on Pinterest, but oh my gosh, I love this card. It's so cute. And then this one is one that I made, and it holds a gift card. Isn't it cute? And I just used the 2A glue on that, and I just let it air dry, and then I just slipped a gift card in there. So it's super cute. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and stamp. I have a lot of stamps to use on this card today. So we're using the Awesomely Artistic stamp set, and then also the Butterfly Basics. We're using 5 images from this stamp set, and then 5 from this stamp set. And they coordinate really nice together. So let me go ahead and give you the measurements of the pieces that we're going to use. I'm using the Tip Top Taupe cardstock, and this is cut at 4 by 9 3/4. And then we're using Very Vanilla. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then the layers, let me give you these. Okay, so this one is cut at 3 7/8 by 2 7/8. This one's cut at 3 7/8 by 2 1/8. Then you're going to need 2 of these, and these are both cut at 2 1/8 by 2 1/4. And then 2 of these, which is cut at 1 3/8 by 2 1/8. All right, so we're going to grab our stamps. We're going to stamp. Let me show you all the images we're going to use. Now these 5 images are from the Awesomely Artistic stamp set. And then these 5 are from the Butterfly Basics, okay? And we're just going to stamp on these layers right here. Okay, so we're going to use the Tip Top Taupe Classic ink. And what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take this bunch of flowers here. I'm going to create a background. But I'm going to stamp off to make it a little bit lighter shade. Rearrange these here so we can stamp it all at once, maybe. Okay, so let me get my Stampin' Scrub here. Clean the stamps while we go. Okay, I'll just set that aside. Okay, so then we're going to take our, let's see here, we're going to take this background little splotchy image, stamp off, and then I'm just going to stamp it a few times on the empty space. Okay, this is going to be the front panel of our birthday card, so we're just going to stamp this dragonfly right there. Then we're going to take Happy Birthday, and Happy Birthday is going on the front instead of the inside just because it's a bigger panel here. I'm just going to stamp Happy Birthday right there. Okay, and then the inside panel right here, let me show you the card again. This is where the Sending Wishes is going to go on this outside panel here. So we're going to stamp this right here. Okay. Okay, then we're going to take this little medallion, stamp that right there. Okay, and then this little leaf, we're going to double stamp that too. So we're just going to stamp here and then stamp off. And I'm going to stamp one on this one here too a little bit. Okay, so then this big flower, this is from the Butterfly Basics. Let me see, I think I stamped these on here, these 2 little ones. Just this flower part. Okay. And then the butterfly from the Butterfly Basics, I'm going to stamp that one over here. Okay, so I think that's all the stamping. Now we're just going to add, I think it's, yep, the 2 butterflies here. So let's grab that. Okay, so we have the bitty butterfly punch, and we're going to punch out 2 of the butterflies with the tip-top toe. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere these to the inside. Little panels here. Put one up there. And then make sure this is the right way. Okay. Put one there. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So those are all done now. All right. So now let's grab our paper trimmer. Okay. So now we're going to take our tip-top toe piece. This is the 4 by 9 3/4, and we're going to line this edge up here at 1 1/2. Okay, so then we're going to use the cutting arm here. Take our cutting blade, and we're going to start at 3 inches, and we're going to cut down to 7 1/2. So 3 inches, and then 7 1/2 is right here. So cut down to 7 1/2. Okay, now you're going to turn it on the 9 3/4 inch side, and you're going to line this up at 3. Now we're going to score this at the top part of the card down to the score line, and that's it. So we're going to stop here right at this score line. Okay, then we're going to slide this down to 5 1/4, and you just score it in half. Then you're going to slide this down to 7 1/2. That's where the score line is that we ended at. And we're going to score from the bottom to the top of the score line. So right to there. And that's the card. So it should look like that, the score lines. Okay? Okay, so now to fold the card, you're going to fold it in half, but you're going to, this is kind of tricky here, so because you don't want to fold this score line here. So you're just going to fold it in half, get it started, and then it should fold right into place, just like that. Okay, so it should look like this when it's folded. Okay, and then you just take your bone folder, make sure you get crisp lines there, and that's it. Isn't that cute? All right, and then here's the Very Vanilla piece that we're going to layer behind it, so it looks like this. All right, so now let's go ahead and decorate it. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put adhesive on all the pieces. That works a little bit quicker here. Okay, so now it's just a matter of putting your layers in the place that they go. Okay, so there's the card. Isn't it cute? So now let's add some basic pearls. Just going to add a pearl to each of the sections somewhere. So like this one, I'm going to add it to the medallion. I'm going to add one to the butterflies. One to the center of the flower. And then this one is going to come up here to the happy birthday. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so now let's go ahead and put this onto the Very Vanilla piece. You're only going to put adhesive on this section here, because if you put this piece down, it's not going to move. So this is the only section that you want to put down on the base. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the one that I made with the Ronald McDonald House stamp set. It's called Sprinkles of Life. And it's a Ronald McDonald House stamp set. So every stamp set that's sold, Stampin' Up! Donates $3 this year to the Ronald McDonald House. Plus, this is the first Ronald McDonald House stamp set that I know of that has a matching punch for like the ice cream and the cupcake and the tree. And then I just went ahead and added this little gift card on the inside of it. And I just used the 2A glue pen, applied the 2A glue to the center of the panel, and let that dry, and then it's tacky. So see, it would fit in this one too, but kind of put a butterfly there instead. But yeah, so it's a gift card holder too. so cute. All right, so that's it. That's how you make that card. It's so adorable. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later.